What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel online, www.whatsupinsthesky.com. Thank you to my buddy DW who posted this one on What's Up in the Sky group forum today or yesterday. And I've been looking at these pictures. This is from Saw, let's see, 1117, the Curiosity rover. And boy, did this one come down. Let me show you how it came down. And look a little chopped up and hidden to you. Here's the picture right here. There's going to be much more than just that in here. Check this out. Here's the whole picture. And we're going to be looking at just this area is right in here. Pretty cool stuff, I must say. It looks like there's a structure up here where we got a wall. You can still see the stone blocks in there. But all right, now here's how it comes with just a little bit of blur and then a little bit of tweaking. Here's what I got out of it right there. Pretty interesting indeed. This is a cool little whatever. This looks like a figure at the bottom of this, like at the bottom where you'd walk on out of this structure or whatever. Check it out. You see the nose, the two eyes, the mouth. Look how similar it looks to stuff that we'd have here on our planet. So similar. And check this out here. It's got almost like three little prongs sticking out on top. And you can see it's legit because it's got shadows wherever it goes with it. Pretty cool. And as I back out, hopefully you'll see it just as much. You're also going to see, oh, I'm going to make you sick there. All sorts of cool little pieces and statues. Here's this guy, our buddy down here. As you run up here, check these out. You can tell a lot of this, like Uncle Jake's Junkyard, a lot of this stuff is falling down the hill. Check out the straight lines in this, like the actual pieces and how the bevels, they've got little cross members and stuff in it almost. Here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost looks like beaded chain or stone that's been worked. Just really cool. Here you've got another piece of that where it looks like a chain that's been worked. And it just parallels right around with this top one. More what it look like blocks to me. I mean, to me, this stuff looks like it's fresh out of the quarry, some of it. You've got interesting shapes as it comes down here. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And just imagine it started like this. And that's what's a lot of these new shots. If you check out this whole image, this whole, slew of images from, let's see, 1117 and 118, you're going to get the same exact that. Wait, we've seen it before when it comes to these NASA images. Now, let's go over to what I think this wall is. Here I think we've got all sorts of pieces of the wall that's fallen down or foundation. This looks like it used to be some sort of building or the top of one. Here's the rubble is just kind of built up here. Here you see even some of it is sheared off. Look how perfectly sheared off it is too. And maybe even has more interesting pieces over here as you go up the hill. Pretty cool. Even up here as you go up the hill, looks like there might be an entrance into the hill somewhere here, along with some rectangular structures there as well as some round pieces. We're going to come back and look at them in a second, but I want to take a good look at this piece right here, because what's interesting about it is it looks like stacked up stones you'd see here on Earth. This reminds me of Pumapunku or anywhere in the Egyptian desert where there's been cataclysm, more damage done to it, or things has been pulled apart. But how we find stuff in ruins, this stuff is all over the world. What's really interesting, it is really all over the world. We found stone relics, like are missing a piece of our past that we just don't know about. Whether we don't know about it, or just it's lost to us. And check this out. Look at the intricacy of these stones. This work here comes in. This is almost like a chair. How it sits, it comes down, comes up and over. The colors of the stone are different. Of course, we're looking in black and white, but look at the white overhanging it here. Overhangs here, comes to here, it goes behind it. Beautiful stuff. You're looking, and it's hard to tell with these black and white which shadow's not and what's not, especially because everything's so blocky and that perfect 90-degree angles everywhere. It's cool. Look at it, a sphere sitting right on top of that. I mean, and that's a little perfect sphere there. As we move on over, this is where it really gets kind of cool. It looks like there is in this top. Just look in there. Can you see the two? What look like this strange faces or something? They look like faces to me. that have been just kind of just added into the stone itself, into the block wall. As you can see, almost the bricks throughout here. I see what I see, you see what you see. Here, let me turn that down so we don't keep hearing that. At least you won't keep hearing that in my room. And let's just keep on rolling through here now. Check this over here. We've got more and more of it as it comes down. Look at this piece. It comes down, comes across, and then it comes down over at a hole. It's 90 degrees here. Then it looks like it's cut with a much, almost looks like an arrow type, you know, like a cut like an arrow. More calling back. Somebody's trying to get a hold of us here. Let's see. Don't know who that is. I'm screening my phone calls today. What'sUpInTheSky.com, especially when we're recording videos. Now, let's go back up to here where we really want to take a look. Check that out. There's these two horseshoe looking things. There's one here and there's one back here. And it almost looks like an entrance under the hill, or there's a rock there that's just sticking out. Because look at all this here. This it looks just real loose dirt, like it's just been able to just be blown up on top of it like that. And left, you know, just probably looks different wherever you see it. But let's check out here as we go through here. Anything else? The other side of this as it comes down. Look at this. Here's what I mean by just stuff kind of as the dirt just gets pushed up out of it. Look at that just sitting out of the side there. It almost looks like it's just coming out of the dirt. Look at the top head here, something along those lines. All right, back there. And this whole back wall just seems to be interesting. And like I said, we can only do so much with this. I can only do so much. There's other guys on here that know Photoshop much better than me. It's amazing what some of these guys can do, but pretty cool, I must say. Up here you've got more what looks like. Of course, you're looking at a mass cam shop, but I thought that was cool, like a little entrance into. Let's go down here. Oh, and on the back piece that I'm calling like a building or wall, check out how it has that perfectly 90-degree angle there. This is where you can see that it looks like these blocks are stacked on top of each other. It looks like a dwelling we'd find here on Earth. That's been dilapidated or destroyed. Something took out Mars, turned it into old Uncle Jake's junkyard. Whatever it was, really thrashed it. It looks like a little guy up in there. From my buddies who think that they're stuff watching the rover, there's some interesting pieces up here for us. And all this could be carved intricate. We really can't tell as much, but I thought that piece just looked too cool. Look at that. DW rocked that. It looks like it's got a little face on it. I tell you, it looked cool. And it looks, and even looks like it's got a little face under it, but who knows after, so long it's been there. But the geometry alone was it. I didn't want to make a real long video for you guys, and this is getting long because everything else kind of blurry in the foreground. But look what we had it come from. I mean, come on. Pretty neat that we can at least do that with it. So, all right, guys, what's up in the sky 37? Tomorrow night is we're doing a Mars special on the Richard C. Hoagland Other Side of Midnight show. It's midnight starting for you people out there on the West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, it's going to start at 3 a.m. So wake up early, stay up late with me, and come check it out. If not, you can catch the replay on their website. You have to sign up. But honestly, Richard's a really good host, and it's been worth my $5. I've signed up for the replays. It's $5 a month. And to me, Arrival's coast to coast now. I listen to both of them. So, all right, guys, much love to you. Peace.